Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 9. Last episode, I think Cancer Man got either... maybe he got hit by a shell or something like that, because he's been shredded pretty badly, but he should recover perfectly fine. Got Oilin out here hunting some pirates who are laying siege to our base. I'm going to risk scooching up a little bit more here, just to help his accuracy a bit, because he's having a really hard time laying the killing blow. His health is fine. He doesn't have bionic eyes or anything. He's got 12 shooting. Scooch up a bit more. That's a miss. Some of these people are pretty well armored too. And we're just going to try to pick away at them. No, it's another miss. If he misses again, I'll move him up a bit more. No, that hit, actually, I think it hit the tree next to Zeppy. Come on. There's a hit. How badly hit are you? Something. Getting some blood loss. Excellent. And you're hitting someone, you're shooting at someone else. They've got a power helmet on and everything. So, we're going to keep slowly picking away at these people. Now someone just left. Good. See if we... if I do that, then some people will aggro. Which is fine. Why don't you chase me all the way home? I am a jogger. Ow, I actually got hit? Seriously? Again? Seriously? How are you hitting me from that far away? Alright, I'll unrecruit you. That actually leads to poor movement because you got shot in the leg. That actually could be horrible. How? I was like pretty long range. I'm actually stunned that we took that kind of stuff. What I might do on the next go here, because we have trimmed them down a wee bit, is actually go and sort of recruit everyone. Stuck compacted steel. Yeah, I need plasteel is what I need. This generator is still being worked on eventually. But the air conditioner... actually, the air conditioner's still not connected. Actually, how... oh, we probably just don't have enough power. What I think I'm going to do is build a backup generator room over here, too. It's just thank you for the autosave coming out at an inopportune time. I'm going to clear out some area around this thing. I'll leave, like, this right here. Just make sure that we've got a support. Failed to recruit. Really? Seriously? Oilin, how you doing? Yeah, good quality. Excellent. You should be fine. What time is it? Okay, we're going to wait until morning when everyone's up, and then we'll bring everyone en masse. There we go. We got some power here, which should hopefully... we got just enough juice. Not much juice. Do we have our guns turned on? No, they're off. And I want to get a second air conditioner in here just to make sure... oops. That we've got a little bit of redundancy in our power. I think that's going to count as being connected. Cancer Man needs a gun equipped again. So let's go ahead and... it's a good shotgun. You know what? I like the good shotguns. Shotguns and PDWs are a great way to take out people who are rushing you in melee. Failing to recruit. A little bit of repairs, a little bit of fire putting outness. There we are. Temperature in here is fine. Oh, actually, this is an open wall right now, which means the temperature inside might drop. I don't know if that actually counts as an open wall. You are resting. Could you maybe... nope, someone's already working on that. Good. Try to get that done. That'd be nice. Took a little bit of damage in here. Actually, that might have killed one of my power connections. Indeed it did. That'd be a little inconvenient. Hunter lacks weapons. Benzo has been recruited. Awesome. Benzo, why don't you... I'm going to have to rename these guys at some point, too. Come over here. You're going to get a military helmet. Some pants. A shirt. And how are your stats? You got the too smart thing. You're not particularly good shootist. I'm going to give you sort of a short range, maybe weapon if we've got one. I should have maybe given you the shotgun. Could give you a pistol, but that seems quite poor. Alright, just take the survival rifle for now. You'll be fully geared out. Okay. And what kind of job priorities do we want on you? You're not terribly good at anything, so mostly you're going to be a full-time... I think you might have green thumb. You're gatherer. Do you have green thumb? No. You're too smart and heat tolerant, yeah. So you do skill up a little bit faster, but mostly, even though you're too smart, you're going to be a hauler and a cleaner. Congratulations. And we can put on a low priority crafting job. If you run out of things to haul and clean, maybe you can go and make blocks or something like that, and that's okay. Actually, I suppose I could turn on crafting for more people now that we do have the skill lock system, because I can make sure that other than, you know, the important thing like the stonecutter's table, everything's got some sort of skill lock. Why do I not have more power? Is it the air conditioner system? The guns are off. Oh, you're not connected to the rest of the grid. Yeah, this connection here that broke, there it is, right there. That's what gets juice from here to the rest of the grid. So this thing was disconnected. It'll be nice to get another... Oh, I never started my attack. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Some people are still tired, though. We got to put out the fire that's inside. Ooh, there, yeah, the heat stroke, but that goes away pretty quick. Okay. Grab everyone. Come over here. It's going to be a safe-ish thing. We're going to try to stand off as much as possible, not really rush them. It does, of course, depend. You're hungry and stuff. I'm going to de-recruit you, and someone over here is tired. No, it's not Frublord, it's Kariko, who's tired. Frublord, you can join the party over here. That'll also give us some people who can put out fires. Okay, scooch forward a little bit more. I suppose I could release Sarm Miller, especially since I don't tend to micromanage him too much. There we go. Got some people in range. Oh, they're officially assaulting the colony. I'm tempted to just stand here, though. There's only 2 of them. There's actually someone we can rescue over here as well. Ow! Okay. So, let's unrecruit everyone. Find someone who is perfectly healthy. Like you. Oh, you got a peg leg. You're already moving slow. Ms. Cole, there you go. You're fast. Go and capture Kewi over here. Juan Lynch, while you're here, go and do a little bit of stripping. Gotta pay for college. Over here as well. With such a long walk, it's unlikely, I feel, that we will save people in time, but we're going to try. And then we've got some weapons that we have to manually go and untag. Some of them are kind of neat weapons, though. Okay, and ooh, another one there. And we can also tell them to deconstruct all this stuff, and we'll get some materials back. Big growing fire. It's not going to be too much of a concern until it reaches our base over here. Check our home zone situation. Yeah. We can technically home zone that. Oh, and this is all our home. Any fires that happen in here should definitely be a concern of ours. You know, all that. Does add some cleaning jobs as well, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. We didn't have to turn on these guns, which is fine. This is all connected to our power grid now, which is okay. We don't have tons in excess. We've got a handful. And yeah, eventually we'll get this set up. Right now we're mostly grabbing people. Okay, let's take a look at Tewi that we saved over here. Right leg shot off. Listen, we've dealt with worse. How's your recruitment chance? 75. That's not bad. You're iron-willed and a fast walker. Well, not so fast anymore, but no, this is fine. Friendly chat, gets medicine, try to recruit. That's going to be okay. I mean, I think you've already been treated for your injuries. No, you haven't, actually. No, you have no injury. Your right leg is shot clean off. You're okay. You won't even need medicine, but you can rest there for now. We'll try to recruit you, and when we do, we'll give you a peg leg, unless we've got a bionic one kicking around, which I'm not sure if we do or not. Tons of people coming over here. As far as I know, all the dead bodies have been stripped. And we potentially will have a new recruit. We're talking about, like, leaving the planet. We just keep adding more and more people to the number of ship components we're going to need. But that's alright. This is our area that we're going to build our ship in at some point. It'd be nice to offer a shortcut into our base, but it would also allow, you know, other people. Villains, another way into our base, which we don't want. Did I never... Look at that. Mind that. Cargo pods? Hops. Alright, well, that's fine. I would much rather plasteel, but I'll take what I can get. couple of solar panels left over, but that doesn't matter. I did get rid of those growing areas. I might want them back in. One of them was a hop grower. I don't remember what the other one was. I mean, food situation is fine overall, other than our meat situation, which is not always awesome. I mean, obviously nothing's going to grow in the winter anyway, but we can go ahead and put this back here. And just remember it for the spring in case we're still around. It looks like we might be. Looks like we also have to rebuild some more power conduits over here. Anything else got blown up? No, we seem to be okay now. And yeah, we'll clear this up, build another geothermal over here. Heat dissipation, I don't think will be a problem. In the summer, it might lead to a little extra heat in our base, but that's not going to destroy us. What I could do, though, is mine to here and say here, and we can get another bank of air conditioners in here, just like we've got over here. Just another couple of air conditioners. Yeah, 2's probably going to be enough. Near the power conduit, or near the geothermal. And just make sure that the whole base stays relatively cool, which should be okay. Alright, this is going to be fine here. Should stay nice and warm. So yeah, except when there's a fire. Now, you will get recruited at some point. We could go ahead and give you a peg leg right away. Is your right leg? Right leg. Doesn't look like we have a prosthetic leg or a bionic leg. So there you go. We'll install that now. If you die, well, then we don't have to worry about recruiting you. You're pretty miserable. You're going to go brew beer. And I recruit and unrecruit you. Just go to rest. Yeah. I don't know where the hell you were going. Oh, to pick up some hops, I bet. Port Juna. Yeah, and I gotta get that mod that changes the priority of the survival meals. Survival meals give you a lot of nutrition, which is why they prioritize it, but it's really annoying that they go so freaking far to get them. Oh, you can't haul. So we're still gonna have the problem that people will walk to the other side of the freaking map to go and collect a survival meal. You're hauling things. What I want you to do is prioritize hauling the survival meal. Bionic leg, peg leg. Dr. Flump getting the love in our base here. Most cybered up person there is. Yeah, it'll be really fun to play next time with the mod that lets you build your own of those. Because that's awesome. So our power consumption is basically exactly equal to our power production. But we'll start to produce some more power soon. I assume you're hooked up to the grid? You are. And you are. And you are. Alright. Starvation. You're fine. Settle the fuck down. You got food. There. Eat. For crying out loud. We still need more meat. Do we have like a... We got some deer over here we can hunt. I don't know why this one is just a random dead deer that must have been killed in the crossfire somewhere. Got some more boars over here we can hunt. And over here. And we still have Pezza set up for hunting, which is fine. Good way to practice the shooting skills. Hunt some more boar over there. I feel like I'm Asterix and Obelix, hunting boars all day long. There'll be quite a bit of hauling over here, and that's okay. Failed to recruit. Yeah, still, we'll get there. It's February the 4th. It's actually above freezing. The snow is melting. As a Canadian, the concept that snow might melt in February is crazy to me. Someone who lives in Northern Ontario, anyway. Not one of these people that's spoiled living in Vancouver. They don't know. They don't understand. Travel through these tunnels is a little bit slow because of all the bits of rock here, but people aren't normally going to have to walk down here, so I'm not too concerned. Can we start on the geothermal now? We can. Good. So get that going. Get this. And I guess what we could do is clear out one of the tunnels. So I'm going to order this thing be hauled out. We're over here. Haul that. Actually, let's haul everything out of this one room here. I like that. You're hauling the boars. All right, that's fine. Still lots of clothing and stuff outside. Our storage rooms are still ridiculously full, to the point where we could... There's a job over here to burn apparel. Now, let's start burning tribal wear. And psychic foil helmets. And toques, because we're never going to wear those, or hats. We could sell them, but for now, we're just going to go ahead and start burninating them. We can always, like, forbid this job later on. Just suspend it or whatever. We're just going to make some room in our inventory. Because, yeah, we have, like, an excess of tribal wear. Look at this stuff. Look. Just too much space. Just start trashing it. We can't do a quantum stockpile. We can't do a dwarven atom smasher like we can in Dwarf Fortress. But at least we can burn some excess clothing. And, though, I think... Where's the weaver? No, that's the mender. That's that. Oh, did we have it up here? Yeah, Taylor's workbench. You can't pull things apart. No, that would be nice. We could pull it apart in thread. Hey, we've recruited Tewi! Sounds like you're saying Terry, but with a lisp. You're complaining because you got shoddy clothing, which we're going to fix right now, buddy. Or frayed clothing is what he's complaining about. So we'll put you some superior cloth pants. I know you wanted a meal, but that's okay. Trust me, you're going to be happier in a second here. You're going to get pants. You're going to get, that's a toque. That's not what we were looking for. We need body armor. What is that? Psychic foil helmet, which I don't particularly care about. Toque. Do we have body armor? We must. And I'm just not seeing it, especially since now things are scattered all over. Yeah, like here. There's an armor vest. It's not the best of shape, but it's something. And a Kevlar helmet. There we go. And now you just need a weapon. So we're going to go ahead and give you a survival rifle. You're not a brawler or anything. No. You're not good at shooting, but you're not actually a brawler. That's fine. And we're going to make sure to turn off your hunting job as well. There we are. It is handy that all new recruits start with that hunting job because it reminds me that they don't have a weapon equipped. So we can resolve that right quick. Bamsham is a little bit drunk. There we go. Fair enough. There's a lot of stuff we've got to deal with in this little place. So we've really increased our count of people. This is 6, 12, 18. 18 people in our colony. As we're talking about leaving. People have heard the word that we're going to leave this godforsaken planet. And they want to be on the spaceship. They don't want to miss the boat. Of course, if we keep increasing our capacity here, we're going to need more and more spaces for them, which means more and more resources. So we're going to go ahead and get just a couple of coolers over here just to make sure. Already occupied. You should be able to build them in here, can't you? Do we have to cut holes? You can build them when there's a wall. We might have to actually cut holes. Let's go ahead and also haul that. And I'm going to go ahead and put a stockpile. Well, no. I was going to say just shove it over. It's possible that it's the wall itself. Actually, we can find out. If I go... So, I can't put a cooler here. But I can there. Aha! Okay. No, that we can work with. So, you no longer need to haul this. Cancel that. What we do need to do is mine a couple of holes in here. Actually, there and there. Cancel that one. I want it lined up to the hallways. Doesn't make a terrible difference, but it seems to me it would make sense to sort of blow the air down a hallway over here. So we can dig out those couple of spots. Oh, we've got some hop. No, that's rice. Never mind. Not hops. All right, people are busy. We're getting a lot of stuff done. Still tons of hauling left to be done. The problem is they're also really, really long walks to do that. We've got an assault rifle that is forbidden on the ground over there. So let's go ahead and change that up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unforbid this muffalo just because it's kind of annoying me that it's been there this whole time. Been there so long. Nothing ever happens. Still got the boars set to be hunted. Who is it again? Who's our hunter? Pezza. Who's doing what right now? Sleeping. Alright, well, that's fair. Someone's going and mining up the first one. There we are. And the second one. So, oh, they'll need a power conduit that runs over there as well. We'll get a redundancy conduit that runs from here. Oops, that's one extra little bit. It's fine. And then one that runs there. It also gives us an extra way of connecting over here. Pezza's doing a little bit of hunting. Good work. You get your skill up as well. And bring the meat in so that we can keep making some fine meals. Got multiple stoves going on, and that's okay. I should maybe try some of those salads or something. Like, I got a few options for that. We still have, like, way too much stuff here. Things are still being burned. which I'm very happy with. It's a bit of a walk depending on where they're grabbing the goods, but yeah, just trim down our inventory a little bit. Some of the mods add a lot more trading options with your neighbors, and the ability to call in a trade ship from deep space. Sometimes you accidentally summon a pirate, but it's pretty good. You're attacking immediately, and I forgot to actually check where you're attacking from. Get inside. Actually, recruit everyone. Get in there. And we have this, and I think it's even connected to the grid. It is good, which means we're going to have lots of power to play with, even though we turn on all our guns. Did I select everyone? Is everyone in combat? They are. Good. Cancer Man, be on the other side of the wall. No, Cancer Man. Oh, I don't have you selected. Go there. Alright, good enough. That's a lot of people. Most likely to be able to rush some of my guns. But that's what happens when you deal with tribals. You should probably just build like way more guns. I think we're gonna be fine. We did lose that gun, of course. They go for it right away. Actually, what I should do is build a little a sandbag wall here just to slow them down a little bit as they try to run to the gun. Ah, this one's gonna blow up. It's one of my plasteel ones as well, which I'm not gonna build any more of. It's very unlikely we're gonna have very many survivors, because even the survivors that are there are getting caught in a lot of extra crossfire. Oh! Oh, he actually survived another explosion, which is pretty stunning to me. Alright. We're gonna create everyone. Dr. Flump. Isn't there someone we could save here? Oh, I think they died at this point. Capture Val. A chief. Just looking for exclamation marks in... Oh. There we go. Capture over here. I think you were surviving until a second ago. Someone's wiggling over here. There we go. Benzo. Oh, right here. Where are you going, Professor Trains? You're picking up that gun. Oh no, you're mining some granite from over here. Hang on. Cancel. If we're going to do any mining, we should do it from the other side. It's a little closer. There we go. Alright, strip all the bodies. Terry, aren't you happy that you decided to join my colony? Aren't you better off? Alright, let's take a look at these people. Old gunshot to the brain. Congratulations! You've been released. Benzo. Right pinky's been shut off. We can deal with that. You're depressive and slothful. And too smart. Too smart and depressive? Congratulations! You've been released. Ms. Cole, why don't you go ahead and just strip him down. And there. Purple! You are impossible to recruit. Congratulations, you've been released. Check out Cambar over here. You're not impossible to recruit. Slowpoke ain't great, but other than that, you're potentially acceptable. Alright, you're going to get friendly chatted. We'll try to recruit you. It'll take a while, but there you go. I think we need to... Have you been stripped? Yes. Oh, I don't actually have... Alright. They're getting some moderate treatments, and then they're just being released. Naked into the winter. Because screw them. I guess I could turn the guns off, but honestly, we have like... we don't have unlimited power anymore. Okay, I'm wrong. Guns apparently take quite a lot of juice. Strip all the bodies. I need my mod to do this for me again. Actually, I didn't have a mod to auto strip. I had a mod to auto unforbid things inside of the home node, home zone. Trade ship. Oh, and a squirrel's gone mad. Okay. Bulk goods. Excellent. Dr. Flump. You're going to go and buy me some plasteel. Squirrel that's gone mad, where are you? so I can track you. Right over here. Tell me you have plasteel. Plasteel. Yes, you do. I would like to buy all your plasteel. Please. Thank you. I don't usually sell bulk goods. I have a lot of steel. You keep it around because I'm paranoid that I might need something. Wow, that is really expensive. Let's sell all the boar skin. So we don't really need it, I suppose. I'll sell some of the cloth. Can sell some fine meals, but I don't think that's worthwhile. Sell some hair leather as well. Alright. Boom. Just gonna make sure no one accidentally wanders into the path of the killer squirrel. There we go. Squirrel's in range. Good. Okay. Since you're here, why don't you strip down some more bodies? Try to unforbid some weapons and other things. Good, good, good. And strip that down. I think there's a bunch of bodies here that need some stripping. More bulk goods. Okay, the question is, do we need more? And I don't know what the answer to that is. Reactor needed 500, which we've got. Oh, we need quite a bit of plasteel for the ship structural beams. So yes, we will be buying some more plasteel. Hopefully, we can manage that. At least we don't have to worry about saving money for slave traders anymore, since apparently we never ever get them past a certain point in the game, which I guess is fine. But basically, by the time you have enough money to buy slaves, no more slave ships come by. So we'll try to buy as much as we can here, but which we can't afford. Let's just sell all this gold. Yeah, it'd be nice to make gold statues and things. Oh, wow, we really can't do that. I can't remember the last time we made art. Okay, we're going to have to cancel this off. We have someone on art duty over here, but the problem is they're also on other things. Sarm Miller's doing a lot of cooking as well. Sarm, you're no longer cooking or mining. You can still do the occasional plant cutting. You have to go back on art duty, though. You're resting right now. We need more beautiful, beautiful piece of art, like this one. Here, I'll cancel this one because I'm not sure that it's getting done properly. We need to sell those for money. Of course, I don't think the bulk trader will buy them, which is still continues to be a bit of a problem. Banzo has an infection. Banzo is someone's released. Okay, well, we're going to put a cut in this video. If you're still enjoying the series, please make sure to comment and leave a like and do all those nice, nice things. And I will see you guys next time.